Hello everyone, welcome to UiPath Solutions by Siva. In this video, we are going to see different types of job statuses in UiPath Orchestrator. Those are successful, faulted, running, pending, terminating, stopping, suspended, and resume. We are going to see all these status one by one by running the job from the orchestrator. Let's see one by one. The first status we are going to see is successful. Let me open the studio. To show you job statuses, I have created a simple workflow file. This is nothing but sum of two numbers. Integer variable having 3, second integer variable having 5. Just I am adding these two integer numbers. Okay. This is a simple workflow file. I have already published this workflow file to Orchestrator. Let me show you sum of two numbers. Let me run and show you. Okay. Here you can see the process is running and now it is successful. It means we get this successful status when the job completed its execution successfully without any error. Okay, the job started and completed without any issue. Okay, let me show you its corresponding logs also. See, sum of two numbers execution started and sum of two numbers execution ended, and there is no error. So we get the successful status when job completed its execution successfully without any error. Okay. The next status we are going to see is faulted. The second status is faulted. Let me tell you when we can see this faulted job status. When the job encountered an issue during the execution and could not complete. To show the faulted status, there should be an error in the workflow file while running the process. Okay, so for that let me keep one throw activity inside the workflow file. Let me take the type into activity to type this some value into notepad. Okay, let me open one notepad file. I want the bot to write some value into notepad. Let me indicate the notepad file. Okay, uh, let me write the some variable. This is integer variable, so let me convert this into toString. Before we start running the job from orchestrator, I will close this notepad file. Then definitely bot will fail to type the value into notepad. So to run the process from orchestrator, let me publish. Yes, process is published to orchestrator. Process name is sum of two numbers. Let me update the package version. Update. Now let me run the job. Okay, let's see. Here the job status is running. Okay. Oh, we forgot to close the notepad. Now let me close this notepad and let me rerun again. Okay. Now let me rerun again. Okay. Now the job status is running. Definitely bot will fail to type the value into notepad because we closed the notepad file, right? So let's see what will be the job status when there is an exception in the process. Yeah. Now we can see the job status as faulted. It means the job encountered an error during the execution, right? The notepad file was not there to type the some value, means there is an error during the execution. We can say that the faulted status we can see when job encountered an error during its execution. The next status is running. Let's see by running a job from Orchestrator. Let me run this sample process job. Now we can see the job status is running. We get this status running when the job is being executed by the robot. Okay. The next status is pending. Let's see by running two jobs from Orchestrator. First, let's run one process and then we run the second process to see the pending status. Let me run the sample process as first. Now let me run the second process as sum of two numbers to see the job status as pending. Here we can see the job status of sum of two numbers is pending. I have only one robot. Okay. And this robot is running the sample process. On the same robot again I have run the sum of two numbers job. So to run this job, one robot is busy and it's running the sample process, sample job. So we can see pending status in Orchestrator when the robot is busy or not available. Okay. Next we are going to see terminate and stopped statuses together. Now we are going to see terminating and stopped statuses together. We can see these statuses when the user clicked on the kill options in the job. Let me show you where the kill option is. To show the kill option, first let me run the one process. First let me run this sample process. Here you can see the status of this job is running. Now let me show you where the kill option is. Here you can see the kill option, right? The moment when you click on this kill option, the status of the job will change from running to terminating, and then immediately status will change from terminating to stopped. Okay. When the user clicked on the kill option, we are stopping the jobs forcibly regardless of where the execution is. We click on the kill option. Now you can see the status is changed from running to terminating, and then immediately it will change to stopped even though the process was in running. Okay. Regardless of the execution where it is, the process will be stopped. The next status is stopping. Now we are going to see the stopping status by running the job in Orchestrator. Let's see. Stopping. This is the intermediary status. We can see this status when the user clicked on the stop option while job is running. Let me show you where the stop option is available. For that, let me run the job first. Let me run. Here you can see the status of the job is running. Now let me show you where the stop option is available. Okay, here you can see, right? By clicking on the stop option, the status of the job is changed from running to stopping. Okay. Now let me click on the OK button. OK button. Okay. Here you can see, even though we clicked on the stop option when job is running, finally the job status is successful. Stopping status is the intermediary status that that will occur when the user clicked on the stop option. The final status will depend upon the whether the exception is there in the workflow in the project or not. In case if there is any exception in the process, the final status will be faulted. In case if there is no exception, the status will be successful. Then what is the purpose of clicking the stop option? Let me explain with the studio. Okay, for understanding purpose, here I have created a simple workflow file. Okay, have taken message box and should stop activity. Okay, let me tell you how this should stop activity works. When the user clicked on the stop option in the orchestrator, this should stop activity returns the true value. Okay, when it is true, okay, whatever the activities and workflow files we have to use as per the business scenario, we have to place here. Okay, when the user didn't click on the stop option in the job, so this should stop activity returns the false, then execution will go to else block, then whatever the required activities and workflow files we have to use as per the business scenario, we have to place here. In case if there is no exception in the process, overall process, then the status of the job will be successful. Okay, in case if there is any exception in the process, then the status of the job will be faulted. The status of the job will change from running to stopping, and then stopping to successful, or stopping to faulted. The next status is resume and suspended. Suspended status. We see this status when we use the persistence activities like resume after delay in the process. When the resume after delay activity is executed, the status of the job will change from running to suspended based on the timer. Let me show you how to use the resume after delay in the studio. I have created a simple workflow file to understand the suspended status and resumed status. Okay, let's see. Here just one message box saying started and another message box saying completed, and here I have used the resume after delay. This is the persistence activity. You can see UiPath.persistence.activity. When this resume and after delay activity is executed, okay, the status of the job will be changed from running to suspended, and it will be remains there in the suspended state till the timer is met. Here I have considered some time. Okay, 6:45. Let me update this time to 5 more minutes. 59. Okay, once the time is met, the status of the job will change from suspended to resume, and then immediately again the status will change from resume to running. Let's see how the status will job status will change from running to suspended, and once the timer is met, how the job status will change from suspended to resume, and again how it will change from resume to running. We see this by running the job from the orchestrator. I have already published this process to orchestrator. Let's run this process from orchestrator. Okay, let me run the job. And creation. Here you can see the status of the job is running. Okay, let me show you the studio. Here you can see the first message box is started. Here now the time is 6:50 p.m. Here we have considered 6:59. Okay, till 9 minutes status of the job will be in suspended mode. Okay, here you can see the status of the job is changed from running to suspended. Once the time is reached to 6:59, again this suspended status will change to resumed, and then it will change to running. Let's see. Wait for some time till the time reaches to 6:59. Here you can see, right, the status of the job is suspended. Guys, carefully watch the status of the job. It will change all sudden from suspended to resumed. Let's see. Now we saw, right,
status of the job changed from suspended to resumed, and then immediately changed from resumed to running. Now let me click on the OK button so that the process will be completed. After executing the resume after delay activity, the status of the job will be changed from running to suspended till the timer condition is met. Okay, once the timer condition is met, okay, timer is reached, again the status of the job will be auto changed from suspended to resumed, and then immediately the status of the job will be changed from resume to running. Based on the workflow, if there is no exception, the final status will be successful. If there is an exception, final status will be faulted. Okay, thank you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much. We will see you in the next video.